Hello and welcome to the Pretty Good Gaming Daily Triple, the new no shit gaming news video with 3 news stories in one video and 0 faff. Let's get started. Did you know that if you pre-order a game on the Nintendo store and then you want to cancel said pre-order, you're legally not entitled to? I know. Bullshit, right? Usually, as a European consumer, you have the right to cancel a pre-order on a product and get your money back no problem. However, Nintendo makes you tick a box during the checkout when purchasing a game that makes you agree to waive your right to a refund should you want one. The German and Norwegian consumer authorities decided that not only was this policy bullshit, that it was also illegal too, and in 2018 initiated legal proceedings against Nintendo. However, the German court recently ruled in favor of Nintendo. I mean, what the fuck? Part of Nintendo's defense cited European law which states that your right of withdrawal automatically disappears if, quote, the performance has begun with the consumer's prior express consent and his acknowledgement that he thereby loses his right of withdrawal. Another part of Nintendo's defense was based on your ability to pre-install the games, arguing that because of this, their contract with the consumer is fulfilled at the time of purchase, which again is bullshit because you might not even get to play the game for months. But the court agreed. However, the German VZBV and Norwegian Consumer Council are appealing the decision based on the fact that, as we've already established, the ruling is bullshit. You also can't say that delivery has been fulfilled until the game has actually unlocked, and it may take up to a year and a half before we have a ruling on the appeal. And the main point of this story being is that lawmakers are bloody crazy. And while we're on the topic of mental illness, Ninja Theory seem to be delving into the subject again with their new upcoming game. Ninja Theory, the creators of games like Enslaved, Odyssey to the West, and the multi-award winning Hellblade, has just announced another upcoming title. In addition to Hellblade 2 and Bleeding Edge, the Cambridge-based dev studio is also working on something known as Project Mara. It's described as an experimental title that explores new ways of storytelling. While Hellblade enjoyed a fantasy setting to tell its story of mental health issues, Project Mara keeps mental health conversation going in a more realistic setting. Co-founder and chief creative at Ninja Theory, Tamim Antoniades, explained in a video titled The Dreadnought Diaries Mission 1 that Project Mara will be a real-world and grounded representation of true mental terror. It will be based heavily on research, interviews, and first-off accounts to recreate the horrors of the mind as accurately and believable as possible. The brief 30-second teaser opens with the line, "I can't tell what's real anymore," and features brain scans for someone called Mara Fisher with notes about mental constructs and terror. So while the game may be set in the real world, that doesn't mean that all is as it seems. The game is set to take place in one location and feature just one character, presumably someone called Mara. The game is part of a new direction for Ninja Theory as they strive to use video games to help with mental health issues as part of their new Insight project, following their new mission statement to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech. Weird experimental titles are exactly what the industry needs right now, and Ninja Theory is doing just that. And next up is the rumor that Cyberpunk 2077 was actually delayed due to the fact that current-gen consoles aren't actually powerful enough to run the game, and this is according to the Polish version of Jason Schreier. Speaking in a podcast, Polish insider Boris Niespielak says that the original Xbox One console is not powerful enough to run the game properly, and apparently Cyberpunk 2077's performance on the console is extremely unsatisfactory. Also saying that his source informed him that if this problem with Xbox has not been solved by January 2020, the release date must be postponed, which is pretty easy for him to say now after it's been postponed. Boris Niespielak is thought to be very reputable by some and is even called the Polish equivalent of Jason Schreier, at least according to the article I'm getting this from. But then again, this does originate from the website AltCar, which does have a questionable reputation itself. If you remember, this was the website that recently reported that microtransactions were basically confirmed for Cyberpunk 2077 based on a CDPR teleconference call. They ran with the headline, "Cyberpunk will have microtransactions only in multiplayer." Well, it turned out that that was complete bollocks, complete fabrication and misrepresentation of what was said during the call. So while all this may just be an unprovable, unsubstantiated rumor, it is almost certainly enough for me to declare that it is those dirty consoles again holding back the games industry. The sooner we burn them with fire and forget about them forever, the better. PCMR for life. So there you have it. If you enjoyed this new no shit gaming news format, leave the video a like because it'll boost it in the algorithm. If you want to be notified when we release these videos in future, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Why not toss a coin to your YouTuber over at patreon.com/prettygoodgaming. I've been Gareth Evans. That's it for today. Bye for now. Itch my nose. Bullshit. Tamim Antoniadis. Why can't I have a Cambridgian name? Tamim Antoniadis. Antoniadis.
I have no idea what kind of.
And grounded representation. Fucking hell.